Hello guys, that dude Chris here. Welcome back to another Fortnite live stream. So, we're gonna quickly do this glitch quickly. So, basically today guys, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be basically searching around the map for secrets hidden in this game. Now, most of these I already know about. Stop! So, most of these dudes I already know about, and let's just hope that this actually allows me to. Let's see, let's just put this on team 1. Alright. So dudes, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking around the map for secret features, and one notable secret feature is located at the villain Okay. Alright, you know what dudes, we're gonna be going here, which is another secret thing I cannot show off because it will be revealed in another video in the future. So, basically dudes, what I'm going to be doing it. Okay, it's gonna take me to the thing already. So immediately turn around because I cannot show that yet because we'll be waiting on that. So dudes, what we're going to be doing is, of course, glitching ourselves back to Spawn Island. Once I could actually place this down properly. Alright. To explore secret features because some of them only work in Playground and not regular games. So technically we are I used the map by accident. Alright, so some of these are only available. Actually, most of these locations only are available in the Battle Royale mode. So, basically, we're going to start off by going somewhere, aka the Hidden Secret Bunker, which was, for multiple seasons of this game's existence, hidden and basically said, oh, nothing's going to happen really here. So listen. Oh wait, I forgot I have to. Okay, I'm gonna say this, dudes. This worked when I last logged on this game, on the first day of the update coming out and checking this out. Alright, let's hope the villain layer one works. Let me turn my audio up. Oh wait, you can very faintly hear it, listen. Alright, I'm gonna say this. It sounds like a quieter version of the T-pose emote. Listen to this. Listen to the comparison. That's what it sounds like. So, dudes, we can also hear this in other places located around the map. The snow biome is not one of them, by the way, and the bunker by the snow biome is not one of them again. So, basically, we're going to be going to a lot of locations. So, also, you can hear this in areas such as Dusty Depot, where there are these little star things. Listen again. So you can hear it there again, and also in this one. And of course, in the man one. Less in this one, but you can hear it nonetheless. So, now, we are going to go to the villain lair. Now, the reason why we're going to the villain lair, if you guys are wondering, is because we tried this earlier, and didn't do anything. So, we're going to go to the exact same area in the villain lair. You could already hear it. Listen. Oh wait, let me. You can't really hear it over this loud chest. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. That's a pretty good chest. So are those. So as you can see, you can hear it. And if I go to the other side, you cannot hear it. Okay, now you suddenly can hear it. You can't hear it down here. So we're also going to go to somewhere random, like over here. As you can see, we cannot hear it. But if we go over to the area where the meteor hit back in Season 4, or this area, cannot hear it. So that's my theory. Also, why is that car there? It's been there for a couple last couple days. So it's very strange. So my theory is that sort of the visitor is going to try and bring the old locations back, and we're going to know early where the locations that are going to be brought back are by those sounds. So also, listen to the hop rocks. Sounds sort of like hop rocks as well. So that's also my question. Also, this is something very creepy, but it's off topic. But if we go over here to this gnome building, and if we open this chest up, this place is still creepy. But you can hear the sound of the T-pose emote, which is very creepy. Like, are these gnomes orchestrating some sort of attack? Ritual? What? What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, if we go to this Kevin room and open this chest first, let's see if we can hear anything here. Nothing. Alright. So, here's the thing, dudes. Recently, the Kevin the Cube was added into the game again. So, oh cool, that would have been bad. And also something else that was added, of course, in the beginning of the season was the meteor. But here's the thing that's confusing. The meteor is suspended in midair, frozen in time, but the cube is not. The cube is summoned from a rift beacon, but the meteor was not. The meteor was somehow broken through time, and even the visitor is confused as to how. So listen to the sounds that the meteor makes, and we're going to compare this to Loot Lake. So, of course, also, we're gonna get the hop rock effect quickly. And then, of course, there's the sound of it dissipating. Also, if we go to the Loot Lake orb, the 0 point, let's listen to the sounds that this has to make. So that's my theory, is that the meteor is somehow communicating with the 0 point. My question is, the cube has been, basically since it spawned yesterday, it's been moving around the map, sort of, right? So it spawned right, instead of in the Fatal Fields, right where the Rift Beacon was, it spawned right here. And since then, it's been following this road, but then right around here, it broke off and went here towards this water. So, my question is also, because it was actually over there earlier, and then it went over there. Now it's over there. My question is it going to keep following the river here? And if it does, and it ends up hitting over here, What happens when the cube hits the 0 point? That's a question that's probably key to the rest of this entire storyline for this video game. So, what do you guys think has happened? Some sort of giant explosion? Time gets unfrozen? Because what we know, dudes, is that basically, right now, the meteor is being held by a rift, which has, okay, that has some sort of strange box or cube around it. Okay, that's very weird. Which, the 0 point has summoned that rift, right? Now, what happens if the cube goes and intrudes the 0 point in its process of holding the meteor? Does that mean then that the meteor's rift will release, and then the meteor will crash into the ground next to Dusty, and the Season 4 theme will come back? So then the heroes and villains would return, and the whole map would just be resumed back to the way in the past. But my question is, how could the hero and villain base, or the hero mansion and the villain lair, return if they're already abandoned, but time in some areas of the map has been transported between different dimensions? So basically, right, this meteor is from one dimension, the cube is from another dimension, the 0 point is from another universe entirely. Pandora is from an entire different video game, Borderlands. And just basically different areas of the map are being transported into different times rather than different locations. Just a theory. And also, my sort of question is, guys, remember that challenge back in Season 4 where you guys had to search all those hidden Carbide and Omega posters around the map? Like, there were a few at Junk Junction, a few there, a few over there, a few at Risky, a few at retail over there. My question is, why at Granny's house are there all of a sudden these Carbide and Omega posters? I know it's for a challenge, but like, all of these are here suddenly. Like, they were just all after Season 4, after the Carbide versus Omega movie occurred, and after the Rocket event, all these posters just disappeared off the map. It's never to be seen again. And since Thursday, last week, they've all reappeared again here suddenly. And also, my question is, because this poster is here, also, if we go over to this house at Salty Springs, right here, right? The same poster is here. My question is, how could this poster be here if there was only one of these posters? Also, I just noticed a couple of days ago that that's actually the Rocket. I know it took me so long to notice that, actually. Also, my question is, since the heroes abandoned the mansion they owned south of Lonely Lodge, right? Why is there still the hero lair, or the hero base, still here? Because the hero mansion over there is abandoned entirely. This hero mansion, or this hero lair, it's brand new. Like, it's my question. I mean, I know it's been here since Season 4, but like, this place, it stayed here throughout the course of this game, like, introducing it. Also, this wall has changed, because it used to be all three of these walls the exact same. Oh my lord. So that's my question is... Also, my question is, I know it's probably not going to be the truth, but is the visitor taking the hero's technology, or is it not... Okay, or is it not the heroes... My question is it not the heroes located, or is it not the visitor, but actually the heroes located here? I know that's not even logical because, well, you know, it literally says visitors warehouse. But you guys see, it's the exact same color as the heroes panels, right? Now, you guys might say, Chris, it's just regular control panels. Now, here's the thing. Back in Season 4, when the villain lair was actually not abandoned, and the hero mansion was not abandoned, they had the green terminals over there, and they had purple terminals at the villain lair, right? My question is also, because this still exists, if we go to the aim area right up here, the aim outposts over here, you guys can see that the control panels are an entirely different color entirely. It's yellow. So, are there like different factions in this game? Like heroes, villains, aim in the center, and then Visitor, who just takes all their technology, combines it, tries to restore the past into the future. We're creating more theories, dudes. We're creating more theories in this video than we actually are discovering secrets, which I was not intending at all. So, you know what, dudes? We're actually going to end out this live stream here because I basically said all I need to say. I've revealed all the areas where there have been noises. Also, oh yeah, I forgot about this. The sound that the shields make. So here's the thing. As you guys can hear, you guys can somewhat hear the sound of the hop rock effect, right, from the meteor. Here's the thing, because if you guys remember, so the 0 point, basically what happens is whenever the Visitor puts down the rift zone, right, or whenever he puts down the beacon, right, in a certain area, it drags energy from the rift zone and puts it in the emitter, or the thing right there, what's it called right there, and then it emits a beam into the sky of that 0 point energy, which then creates a rift between worlds, which is the theme of the season, right? Now, my question is, because if you guys remember at the beginning of the season, the Visitor came down here basically because his escape pod was open, so he came down back to Dusty Depot, and what he did is, it's not here anymore, but on this table, if I remember correctly, because it was all different back then, but on this table, there used to be a tiny meteor chunk. Now, since the meteor is basically made of hop rocks, technically, was the Visitor using the power of... Would the Visitor be using the power of both the 0 point and the meteor to make the rift beacon function? Because, if we go back here, listen to the hop rock sound. So you guys heard that, right? And then we go back over here, again, and listen to the sounds. It's almost like the two of them, the meteor and the 0 point mixed together. Now, if you guys don't know, Kevin the Cube right there, right? He's made of hop rock energy, right? And what happened is basically, so the meteor crashed down, right? All the hop rocks were collected, used into the rocket, and then they were released into the sky when the rocket went into the 0 point. Now, when the rocket crashed into the 0 point, or kept staying in there, hop rock energy would consistently be released into there, basically turning the 0 point into a hop rock area, right? So, it's sort of the effect that we get here. It's not the exact hop rock effect, but it's almost the exact same, basically, as the hop rock effect, except it's a lot slower because it's from a different dimension entirely. So, we all know, of course, that the 0 point's unstable, that's why it exploded. Yada yada yada. So, that's my theory, is that did the Visitor combine the power of the meteor hop rocks and the 0 points hop rocks from his rocket that he used back in Season 4 to create the shields around the 0 point. Or not the shield around the 0 point. The shields from the rift zone, basically, which then gets transported into the sky and formed into the rift. So, also another theory is, you guys can see right here, the Fatal Fields rift and the Moisty Mire / Paradise or Pandora / Paradise Palms rift, right? I believe that all of these rifts eventually are going to link up together and basically grow, sort of like the rift in Season 4 did after the rocket event. So basically the rift would form into a larger rift. Right? So, actually, except instead it was vice versa, because the rocket created the giant rift, and then the rift shrunk, formed the cube, and then the rift disappeared. So, is time being distorted? Or tested around with, is my question. That is one question that I don't know if it can be answered. I don't know if anybody knows if it can be answered. Possibly. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? So, yeah, dudes, what's up, guys? I've enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you can stay notified anytime I upload a video. I might start making some map change videos, too, possibly. Because, you know, giving you info about what's happening with the map in this game can be pretty noticeable. Also, here's the thing, my theory. You guys know how shopping carts are in the leaked files, right? And ATKs, aka all-terrain carts, are in the files. So my theory is that okay, welcome back. Is that if the snow biome gets transported this season, or if it gets transported this week and turned back into the way it used to be, the shopping carts will probably return with this week's update, because 10.3, aka this coming up week's update, is supposed to be a massive update. There will be downtime, and it's just a massive content update, basically. So, I feel like the shopping carts will come back then, because Greasy Grove will be back, which means noms will be back. And on the shopping cart, if we spawn one right here, it's got the noms logo on top of it, as you can see. Now, ATKs are in the leaked files, but my question is, how could ATKs stay in the game if the area where the ATKs spawn is basically just going to pull a Thanos and theoretically just snap out of existence? Basically, this turned from just a secret changes video to a theory video, dudes, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm probably going to make another video in a minute, or another live stream in a minute, or something. Anyway, it'll probably actually be its own video, not a live stream, on 3 secret maps that I have built. You guys will probably like it. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I have 10,000 health, don't ask why, and goodbye.